Oh, he goes into the wilderness to get advice from God, to understand how should he dwell in this situation. And as he's going deeper into the wilderness, it's more obstacles that comes a part of his journey. And the thing is, these things that's becoming a part of his journey in the wilderness, things that in this day we deal with when we go through our wilderness times, right? But in this sense, David is going through betrayers. He's going through having to leave the Ark of the Covenant behind. And that's back in that time, that was the presence of God. The Ark of the Covenant, that was something that was holy, that signified that you had the presence of God with you. And instead of taking it with him across the river that they were crossing, he sent it back. Not only did he send that back, but as he departed from that, now he's dealing with someone that's a part of Saul's bloodline, that's cursing him and belittling him. And instead of having his soldiers, because David didn't go by himself, he went with a bunch of people. Not only a bunch of people, he went with over 600 soldiers, right? So he, not 600, he went with over thousands of soldiers. Excuse me for misquoting that, but in the sense, he could have easily had this person that was bashing him, cussing him, speaking down on his name. He could have easily had him wiped out. Instead, he told his people to leave him alone. He continued to go deeper in the wilderness. Not only when he went deeper in the wilderness, he had to find someone that was a part of him, that was one of his advisors, and send his advisor back to his son to find out what was going on. So in this sense, David is literally going deeper in the wilderness and losing things. Not only that, when he's going deeper in the wilderness, he has to devise a way in how to get out of this, so where then he doesn't harm or hurt his son still. But the main point of it is they end up going to war. His son Absalom ended up getting killed. I'm just gonna paraphrase, but in a sense, he ends up losing his son anyway by a soldier of his. And this is the thing that he was trying to avoid. But in the midst of being in the wilderness, he's going to God in this prayer. And if then we break down this prayer, right, I just want to get back to it, right, in Psalms chapter 4, verse 3 through 8. In verse 4, it says, but know that the Lord has set apart for him who is godly. Now, I want y'all to hear this part, set apart, right? When he says set apart, that means you have been identified with identity, and your voice is known to God. He says, set apart for him who is godly. Let me let you guys also know. Set apart also means that the peace of the Holy Spirit dwells within you. The peace of the Holy Spirit of those that are set apart have that light of the Holy Spirit within them. Not everyone has that light to shine out. Not everyone is set apart.